So when looking at PLM, it is a true enterprise application, and it is a very difficult thing for most customers to implement. So there are kind of four major bullets that really can help companies make it easier. And so starting with the full breadth of what PLM can do. And so that's where customers have to understand and work with the organization to say, what, could we be doing with PLM? And that's where TriStar can help come in and say, what should you be doing? And so that starts with core fundamentals around CAD data management, configuration and change management, and workflow automation, but it can also extend into areas like quality management, quality validation, product automation, all different types of areas in PLM. And so to do that, another major point is to figure out your enterprise application footprint. And that is getting way more complicated than it was 5 to 10 years ago. So it's not only ERP, now there's other systems like MES, quality management, CPQ systems, a bunch of different other enterprise applications. And you have to figure out which ones you need and how those will integrate together and what type of data each of those will be managing and integrating. And so once you figure out your application footprint, now you need to define what's the return on investment for each of those applications. And with PLM, it's difficult because most of the return on investment is a soft dollar ROI versus hard dollar. And so that gets tricky for customers because they don't have a good baseline today to measure what is the delta of that return on investment going to truly be. And so that's where we can come in and help customers identify what kind of metrics and KPIs that they want to be tracking. And then the last one is making the necessary organizational changes. And that's what we call organizational change management. This is a very difficult one, and most customers put this on the back burner, but it is truly the most important thing that you can do. And so that's making sure that you have a good PLM organizational structure. Those roles and responsibilities are different than what your functional roles are in the company. And at the top of that is an well-educated executive sponsor that is helping drive this through the organization. And so in doing that, you need to develop an organizational structure and a charter that helps you make sure you're governing these processes properly. And then empowering those folks that are in those roles with the right authority and the right knowledge to make good decisions and make sure that you're implementing PLM in an optimal way.